Now it's time for Movie Time with Chet Wilson.
Hello again, movie fans. Chet here, back to synopsize films for your pleasure/leisure. So far I've covered all genres, and even allowed my younger brother Ron to speak on his favorites, lame as they are. During my recent stay at the home, clinic, rehab, I met some interesting gentlemen and have decided to allow them to share their perspectives on cinema. You'll be introduced to them in the coming weeks. Finally, there were some criticisms. Women said I was abhorrent. But what do women know? Still, thanks to local garage sales and goodwill, I'm able to dress more becoming. Finally, I was asked to review more recent, timely films. This I can easily do.
Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure represents everything that is wrong with the 80s. Post-Reagan, of course. It simplifies Greek philosophy down to soap opera drivel and makes the second greatest president sound like a moron. Abraham Lincoln would rather be shot dead than caught saying the word dude. It explained to me how Queen Elizabeth goes to the future and becomes Ted's girlfriend. Or Bill's. To be honest, I don't know which one is which, and frankly, I don't care. The movie starts with these two stoner idiots about to fail high school. Public high school. Pathetic. And these are the supposed heroes of our story? In order to graduate, they need to ace some oral presentation. So George Carlin, obviously desperate for work, plays Rufus, traveling back in time from a utopian future created by the music of Wild Stallions, vis-a-vis Bill and Ted, who can't even spell wild. If any music was going to unite the earth, it'd be around the dulcet tones of old Blue Eyes himself, Frank Sinatra, whom I enjoy listening to in front of my cherry wood fireplace while smoking a fine Cuban cigar. Stupid Canadians, damn it, Fargo. These two insipid morons use the magical phone booth to travel back in time. How clever to use a timeless device like a phone booth. Kids today probably don't even know what a fax machine is, let alone a phone booth. Anyhow, the two knuckleheads kidnap famous historical figures in the midst of their most important moments, and Billy the Kid. They bring them to the modern age to present in their report. Was it the point of the assignment for them to give an oral presentation? Instead, they let other people smarter than they are do all the work for them. The only conclusion is that this idealistic future is really just a technologically advanced welfare state created by new money. Anyway, when they're not making jokes of history's greatest heroes, like Socrates, Joan of Arc, and Genghis Khan, they're somehow outsmarting Napoleon while pawning him off on some disrespectful youths at Raging Waters, where the 10, the 210, and the 57 meet in San Dimas. In the end, they somehow get an A on their assignment, showing how big a joke public education is in America. I'm so glad I never attended school. But the worst thing about this movie is that after everything these wonderful figures do for Bill and Ted, what did they do for them? Let's recap. Billy the Kid is gunned down. Napoleon dies in exile. Socrates drinks poison. Joan of Arc is burned alive. And Lincoln has to go to Ford's Theater to watch a terrible play and is bored to death. Literally. You couldn't warn any of them? Or was your history teacher too busy ogling his students and handing out undeserved grades because of a flawed system to teach you anything? Oh, and one last thing. San Dimas High School football has not, nor will it ever rule. They don't even play real football. Go Arsenal.